Hey guys, welcome back to Black, White, and the Grays. My name is Kylie Gray. I wanted to give you a really quick Azure haul, I guess. Normally when people do hauls, I think that there's they have a million things. And this month, I still spent a good amount, but my budget really went towards fruit. I stayed around, I have other grocery shopping I like to do at Costco or any other smaller grocery stores. So I like to spread my budget out. It took me ages to finally break down and start doing Azure because it's a once a month grocery order. If you're unfamiliar, it is a delivery truck and they come to your local area. I don't know if they're in any other country besides the US. They're Oregon company, like 2.5 hours away from us, but they travel the whole United States and deliver. A lot of it is organic. Most of it is organic. They do have some things that aren't. They have their own brand. They have orchards and all sorts of things. They do buy things from other people, but a lot of their stuff is their brand, and they find a lot locally and source it locally here in Oregon as well. But they do have other sourcing throughout the US and what have you. They're really diligent with finding amazing products. So I have found where we live in Central Oregon here, it is really difficult to find bulk fruit for a good deal. One, we don't have a ton of production orchards or berry things here in Central Oregon that I'm aware of. There might be a few here and there, but to get enough to can or whatever, you go to the valley, which is a couple hours away, and over there it's just everywhere. And so you have typically people bring them over, they buy them, they bring them over, and it gets expensive that way. But at Azure, I have found it to be very comparable in price as what we paid for in the past, or way cheaper depending on what it is. So I spent around $400 this month, which is August, so it's summer. And fruit is just in season. Last month I didn't do a video, but I got 2 other boxes of cherries. I got plums that time, and that might have been it for as far as fruit. And we didn't preserve the plums, we just ate those. But anytime anything's in season, it becomes a good idea to get it. And it's hard, like I said, to get it here. You gotta know where to find it, which just makes it super convenient. The one downside is I had peaches on my order and then they were out for the season so I didn't get peaches. So I spent $400, and there's a couple things not pictured here. I got a bunch of soft white wheat berries because they were a good deal. And we've been switching our whole entire kitchen from a processed foods kitchen to a transitional foods kitchen. That's what my friend Mary says at Mary's Nest. That's how she describes it, which is totally true. And I have been on a mission not to buy store-bought bread since March, and I have successfully done it. Now, my husband has bought store-bought bread for a Mother's Day occasion and a pack of buns for when we had friends over, but I have become one of those people that's I can't eat bread from the store. I'm not gluten-free. There's something in the preservatives of store-bought bread that really messes with my stomach now that I've been off of it. It gets difficult when you start eating that way. Let that be not really a warning, but just a notification. I always see these people in these homesteaders are packing their own food everywhere, and I'm oh, that would be terrible. But you get to a point where your body has become accustomed, and what's even worse is if you spend a whole day of eating stuff that you aren't used to, then you're miserable for a week or so after. There comes a point where it's just not worth it to put yourself through that. So out in the car, I haven't brought it in. It was a lot, so I was waiting for I got 4 big bags of wheat berries, the soft wheat. We do have the hard winter wheat, which is a very weedy bread, and we're just not quite ready for all of that yet. And so the soft berries, I'm going to give that a whirl this month and see how that goes with grinding our own flour. We have been pounding through the flour. Still, the best price for flour is at Costco. So for the quality that I'm wanting, Azure cannot beat that price. And it used to be $10 for 20 pounds at Costco, and now it's $17, $18 for 20 pounds. It's gone up significantly, but it's still a better deal. So with that being said, I also have a bucket of coconut oil because coconut oil is, I think I am wanting a oil you can get into this or whatever you want, but I'm trying to avoid seed oils. I am not dogmatic about it. If I have seed oils in my house, I am still using them. I also think that sustainability is an issue in America, and I don't want to ever throw away something because I don't necessarily want it in my body anymore. I think because I have been using seed oils for my entire life and it's in everything and it's really hard to avoid, if I have them on hand, I'm going to use them so that they don't go rancid, just so to not waste them, if you know what I mean. Okay, so, but with that being said, I am buying coconut oil. It is a forever food, meaning if you put it up in your pantry or what have you, it will stay good forever. And you don't have to worry about it going rancid like a vegetable oil or canola oil. They are extremely processed, extremely inflammatory. I don't really want to get into this. I am not dogmatic about this, so don't come for me. But I am transitioning my household. With that being said, I have the coconut oil and the wheat berries out in the truck, so they are not inside. But I got to show you these so I can put them away. This is the best yogurt. We do have a dairy cow. We do make our own yogurt, and I haven't gone into flavors. I do a plain yogurt and where we could add berries or honey and things like that, but I haven't done flavored. This is just a convenience. This is a Grazer's, the brand. It's grass-fed, cream on top with strawberries. This is convenience. And because we are transitioning our kitchen to a traditional foods kitchen, sometimes a little convenience food is necessary. And sometimes that comes with yogurt. It's a quick thing, just kids. Eventually, maybe I will be that lady who has the cute little mason jars and makes her own yogurt from her dairy cow and makes her own strawberries that go in the yogurt or whatever. But as of now, the convenience of buying pre-made yogurt with pre-sweetened is just where it's at for me right now at this very moment. Okay. So I got 4 boxes of those because we have been getting 2 boxes a month and we go through it. So I think they last quite a while. Let me double check the date. Yeah, they're good till October 23rd. So they're definitely going to last us till into September when we get our next order. I'm just going to go through our fruit real quick. A bunch of blueberries. So I thought I had ordered more than this. This was quite expensive. I think it was $50. And I don't know what I was expecting, but there's only 8 of these, which, that's okay. We'll eat them fresh. Will I order them again? Probably not. That seems pretty high. Cherries. These are the Bing. They're so good. I ordered them last time. They were amazing. I got the Rainiers last time as well. We actually have them in the freezer because we were gone for a few things this summer and didn't have time to process them. But I got 2 boxes because they were only $24 for a 18-pound thing of Bing cherries. That is just crazy. Azure at their orchard had a bumper crop and it just turned out to be super amazing. Now, I don't think if you would order these next, they're not. They were already sold out and I was lucky I got them. I have 2 boxes of those guys and that is a phenomenal price. You can't beat that. You can't even get frozen cherries for that price. So if I freeze them, we have a pitter. It's like a cherry pitter. It's like a 6-shooter thing. And that was amazing. Okay, I also got apricots, a huge 18-pound box. These are little guys. They're really sweet. They're good. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We make apricot pie. Oh, that's probably good. I felt like I needed them though. And obviously, my second box of cherries. These are all the things I've just started buying. This is the last food item. It is a teriyaki sauce. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, toothpaste. If you're going for a natural toothpaste, it's really hard to find one that actually tastes good. And I had an issue with this. And then all of a sudden one day, when I first tasted it, I thought it was going to be terrible. And it was terrible. And I thought it was terrible. And maybe I tried this peppermint one and that was no good. I didn't like it, at least for my personal preferences. And then I tried this one. I still didn't like it. Tried it a month or so later. And that's what I've been using ever since. Not so bad. I've been using that and I like it. Okay. If me were to see me from I don't know, a year or 2 ago, I think I would think I was hysterical because I'm using Dr. Bronner's toothpaste. I've been on this whole hair care journey thing and Um, the next product I'm about to show you, I never thought I would buy. I keep whacking my head off my light, which I just recently put in. Okay, I bought a shampoo bar. I don't even know who I am. But I would die if I saw myself from 2 years ago. Kylie would be like, really? Really? Because me, then I mean, still, I would be buying like the fancy shampoo from the salon or fancy other shampoo company. Like, I went from drugstore to fancy shampoo to other fancy shampoo to trying all the fancy shampoos. And I've always had really nice hair. That's been like my favorite feature about myself. And so I never think it's the products that make my hair look good. I don't use a lot of heat on my hair. Because it takes forever. I have such thick, coarse hair. It takes forever. This mop takes forever to dry, like blow dry. It takes forever. It's like an effort. So I let it air dry. And if I use heat, it's my curling iron. So I just don't use a lot of heat. But with that being said, I have had some personal convictions that I've been telling you about, obviously with my food, but then it's also applying to my skin, which my hair and my skin, I've already been on this journey because I have very sensitive skin. A lot of it breaks me out, but since going over to switching my food, my diet, my skin has actually cleared up a lot. And when I'm hormonal and normally would break out really bad, I'm breaking out less than I normally would just on a regular day. If you would ask me back in like January or December, like, if that makes any sense. So like back 6-8 months ago, my skin regularly wouldn't look, I would have a lot more breakouts, and it is just the way you eat. And when you're cleaning it up, it just helps. But anyway, so my hair products, you guys, if you're not on the same thing and you don't understand and you were like me a couple years ago, just know that this is where I'm at. I'm not telling you this is where you should be. You do you. I do what I do, and I feel like this is where I'm at. I am going to try some Castile soap in my hair as well and see how that feels. I'm kind of particular with how my hair feels. There's some shampoos, even fancy shampoos, that would make my hair feel greasy and gross afterward, and I have thick hair. Like, it's I can use pretty moisturizing things and still not feel greasy, but there are some that do. So anyway, I wanted to try this out. This is Longview Farms goat's milk soap, but this actually doesn't have any goat's milk in it. I have made my own soap, goat's milk soap before, and I still have it, and I'm about to run out, so I'm about to make some more of my own. I got some goat's milk from a friend, and yeah, so I need to do that, but this doesn't have any goat's milk in it. So anyway, I bought a shampoo bar. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep that one, let you know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I bought for my husband, and it is Jamaican castor oil shampoo. He's low on shampoo. I thought we'd try this out before I bought the conditioner. This is kind of also, I'm not sure Trey would be involved with all on board with the shampoo bar yet, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't even tried it out, so I don't even know if it's a thing. But sometimes to switch to shampoos, this might be better. And one thing that I have been on the lookout is fragrances. I have a very sensitive smell. I can't handle a lot of scents, especially with shampoos, fancy or drugstore. They just really bother me. There's like certain fragrances I just can't handle. And as I'm realizing the fragrances I can't handle, most of them are artificial. And this was something I've always hated. There's just some scents I cannot go into, like the store Lush, the Bath and Body store. Bath and Body Works is hard for me to go in. Those type of stores I have such a hard time going into. Bath and Body Works is definitely better than Lush. I won't go into Lush. It will give me a headache for a really long time. But this also has no artificial fragrances. I can handle some essential oils, light scented. I really like lightly scented things. Lemongrass is my favorite. I think that's what no, this is Island. This is an Island one. I like tropical scents, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is a long story long. Also, I haven't tried this, but this is what my kid has been using. This is a tallow soap. I want him to start him out with something really gentle. It's like deodorant and stuff. I get Bend Soap Company. It's local to us. You can't get that from Azure, which is surprising. We're really close to Bend, so they have a great natural deodorant. And so I've been starting my kids off with natural products instead of buying them like, Neutrogena or Clean and Clear or something like that. This is just different, and it's been working really well on his skin. And we have a lot of tallow in the freezer that I haven't rendered myself from our own cow, and I think I should and start using it. It's a great for cooking as well. But this one just has lye and tallow and water. That's it, and it works great. They do make some scented ones. I thought I got 2 of these, but then they gave me an activated charcoal soap, which I don't think I ordered this, but I'll have to check my order. I'll give it a whirl, but it seems kind of the activated charcoal might be a little too harsh on our skin. Never know. I don't know. And last but not least, I did try to smell this, and it is a leave-in conditioner. I thought with my natural hair, you know, I would get some leave-in conditioner. It's from the Kettle Care Botanicals. It's handcrafted in Montana. It's got no junk in it, you know what I'm saying? But then it is potent, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it. Oh, baby, it's the rosemary. I don't know if I don't think I like rosemary, since it's like very potent, and I know rosemary is really good for you. I just don't really love it. I'll try it out. If I can handle it in my hair, we'll see. If not, this goes to my sister. And that is that, guys. There's a long story long about my Azure haul, and I can tell I'm at over 20 minutes here. I'll be cut down with edits and stuff, but still, I was planning on making this really short. Then I got to yakking about my journey and things, and I don't really do a lot of these videos. A lot of my content is garden related, or every once in a while kitchen or animal, but mostly garden. And so when I don't really get to talk about the other changes or things I've been trying in my life. If you guys have tried any of these like naturally hair products, I'm telling you, this is a recent thing for me. And when I talk about recent, I haven't even started using any Castile soap on me. I have it, I just haven't done it. And yeah, so there's my Azure haul. Hope you have a great day. And also my code is down below. It just helps me out, and it's referring you. And it's Kylie5 down in the description. And thank you guys so much for following along, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.